In this video, we're going to take our code a little bit further. So in the last one, we created a GitHub repository, and we took our changes from VS Code on our computers, and we pushed those changes up to our GitHub repository. In this one, we're going to go ahead and publish this as a website so that anyone could access it. So we have this very simple temp.html file, but the principle will be the exact same, whether or not I have a single file or a couple hundred files. So in GitHub, I'm going to go over to settings, and I'm going to click on pages. All right, right here, we're going to use GitHub pages. I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, we're going to use our master branch, root's fine, and I'll just hit save. Once this updates, it should give me a link. It says your site is ready to be published at this location. So I'm going to open this up in a new tab. It says site not found. We'll go ahead and give that a sec. Let's go ahead and add a little bit to our project over here. So I'm going to come over to my file explorer. We have temp.html. Let's add a CSS file. I'll call this temp.css. And we'll just say, hey, the body is going to have a background color of blue-violet. That'll be really pretty. And then let's go ahead and add a JavaScript file. We'll say temp.js, and we'll say alert, hello world, and we'll save that. And then over here, let's go ahead and connect both of those. So we'll add a link to CSS, and we called ours temp.css. And then we'll add a script with source to temp.js. So I'll save both of those. So it should show that temp.html is modified. Both of these other ones show green because they were created. Let's come over here. I'm going to refresh this. Still not up yet. That's okay. And let's go ahead. I'm going to come over to my source control tab over here, and I'll see these changes, and I'll go ahead and make a commit to commit these. So right here, I'll just say adding JavaScript and CSS. I'll make my commit, and then we'll go ahead and push this to GitHub. I'll wait for that little blue bar to finish, and then I'll come over to GitHub, and I'll just go to my repository, and look at that, we committed 14 seconds ago. We have our CSS file. Let's see if our temp.html was updated, and it was. There are our links to those. And then let's go back over here and see if our GitHub pages is up. Okay, it's still not up and running yet. Actually, I think it is. Okay, let's go into temp.html, because here's our repository, right? But because I didn't name that index.html, we probably just need to, yeah, there we go. Okay, so it says hello world. It got our latest commit, has the JavaScript. There's that beautiful purple, or sorry, it has the CSS. There's that beautiful purple background. And let's see how long this takes to update this. I'm going to add a couple more headings. We'll rename the title to say first project. We'll change our CSS to show pink, and this will say hello world again. We'll go ahead and save all of those. It should show up as changes over here. We'll say testing GitHub pages response time. We'll commit that. And then again, always we have to push to GitHub if we want to see those changes reflected there. We'll wait for that to finish. It finished. Come over here. I'll hit refresh. Still the same hello world. Okay, let's check it in GitHub to see if the change is there. And it is. Testing GitHub pages response time 18 seconds ago. We'll hit refresh. Still, oh, there it is. Okay, it looks like the color was cached. Okay, so my color is not changing. Oh, my JavaScript didn't change. Interesting. Okay, but this does show pink right there. And the temp.js shows hello world again. So maybe if I just open this up in an incognito tab, hello world again. Yeah, so some of my stuff was being cached in there. So anyways, hopefully that helps to give you guys a little bit of experience with changing files, adding files, deleting files, getting used to using this source control button over here and being able to commit and push to GitHub.